Good evening, Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com, Storm Surge LLC, meteorologist, administrator, and severe weather manager here. We're talking about severe weather today and going into the day on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Let's first take a look at what we got here on the maps. And you can see a dry line right now heading up here. That's getting that low-level jet kicked in here. That's allowing that warm, moist air to come up against these fronts. And this is the area right here that we're getting a lot of severe thunderstorm activity going on right now. Anywhere to the east of the dry line and up along this front is having that situation. We also have some scattered severe weather may occur down here in the South Carolina area. And that's generally because there's, like I said, a stalled out boundary, an area where thunderstorms can form up against it, where the cool air and the warm air kind of meet. It's not really cool here in Virginia, but it's a northerly wind combined. When you get the southerly wind, that's where you get convergence, and this is anywhere you see these fronts are areas of convergence, and that's where you get storms. Anyway, that where the dry line is, there's dry air behind this, more moist air from the low-level jet in front of it. That being said, you get the area here in Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, that becomes your area for severe weather. Let's take a look at what Storm Prediction Center has today, so far on Monday, for the rest of the evening, what they have as the slight risk area. Slight risk area goes all the way over here, all the way down into the southern parts of the plains and around this corner. And basically, anywhere in this area is the area for slight risk. Like I said, there's some scattered and isolated storms down here in South Carolina doing it. But all this area, high winds, hail, and tornadoes. Look at the tornado percentage. The best area for tornadoes along that dry line east of it. In Texas, up through parts of Kansas. My buddy storm tracker Scott Pera is out with shear twist storm trackers doing some chasing right now. I just want to give him a heads up there going on in Kansas. He's out of the Pratt, Kansas area. Good luck on that chase today. And when we take a look at the wind percentage right in the middle of Kansas, good area for that, and also down in parts of Arkansas, hail anywhere along east of that dry line looks good for hail when it comes to that. Moving on into the Tuesday outlook, dry line then moves east. We still get that front here. Difference is we're getting a lot more moisture pumping in here to the Tennessee and Valley, and potential for isolated to scattered severe thunderstorms for the Ohio, Tennessee Valley, Mississippi Valley is possible. And there should be some MCSs, mesoscale convective systems, forming. And that may be going through tomorrow night, which leads to Wednesday, where we have the potential for storms then shifting over to the Carolina, eastern parts of Virginia, southern parts of Virginia, coming up towards the Lynchburg and Roanoke areas, all the way down here through South Carolina. Like I said, the MCS will probably come across here. So during the nighttime hours, here in the Tennessee River Valley and also the Ohio Valley would be an area we'd have to watch out for, including Roanoke, and then things strengthen as they go to the east. A slight risk area looks possible to be put in here by the Storm Prediction Center. Look at the satellite pretty blatant. We have an upper level low kicking in, some cold air aloft kicking into this dry line that's sitting here. Here's just low level jet. Here's just storms developing up and along these boundaries. You can see where the other boundary is. Pretty deep, pretty self-explanatory where the storm is. The jet streams are riding really high also towards the Canadian border. So definitely an area to be look out for. So that describes what's going to happen in the next 4 days here with severe weather. Why don't you come over here to liveweatherblogs.com? You know, we're posting here. Post some blogs. Comment on the blogs. We'd like to hear from you. This is where we post our information. Lots of good stuff. The best computer models, worst computer models. All of us here in liveweatherblogs.com and Storm Surge LLC, we care about what you think. So please give us some comments. And be looking out for the severe weather video of the day. It's going to be something that I give every single day. The video that I go and look for online from that day or on that date some year, I'm going to be looking for great severe weather to post up, and winter weather in the winter. What I'd like you to do is, if you have some on your own, or you have seen a good video that I may overlook, I'd like you to send it to me. Send me an email here on liveweatherblogs.com, and if you're not my friend, make me a friend on here. Give me that video, and I'll post it up with your name that gave it to me. So please, we're looking for any severe weather video. Beyond that, we're going to be working on getting a box where we can do live tracking of storm chasers. That's a fun thing to do and a fun thing to watch if you're a weather enthusiast. So stay with liveweatherblogs.com, Storm Surge LLC company. for all the latest weather information. And that's for now. Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist, administrator, and the Severe Weather Manager for Storm Surge LLC. Have a great day, and like I said, keep your comments coming and email me any videos you might see. Stay safe.